Hi, my name is Miracle Mitchell, and today I'm going to be giving you a process speech entitled Safety First: How to be COVID free during spooky season. So, although it's spooky season, as we like to say, there's nothing scarier than the idea of contracting COVID 19 or passing it on to one of your loved ones. With 228,774 cases in Tennessee alone, according to the Tennessee State Health Department, it's necessary for us to take certain precautions. It may seem as though all fun is lost, but there are some tips and tricks to have a practical and safe get-together for Halloween. With my 18th birthday and my high school graduation all occurring during quarantine, I could have lost all the faith, but I didn't. And together, me and my mom planned two socially distanced events that ended completely COVID-free. So does COVID have to ruin a fun night? Of course not. A night of safe, clean, and spooky fun is in your reach if you follow these important steps. The first thing you must do is prepare for the night. You must thoroughly clean the area as well as the area surrounding of where the event will be held to make sure your guests will be safe. As a host, it's necessary for you to make sure that you yourself are COVID-free, so it's a great idea to go ahead and get tested before the event. When preparing for your guest list, it's a great idea to go ahead and keep the numbers down to a minimum since big gatherings are not suggested during this time. So a group of 10 to 20 people is probably a good idea to invite. In preparation for the night, buy a thermometer to be able to check each of your guests for a normal temperature. After that's purchased, send out a notification to your guests that you will be having a best mask contest to make sure everyone wears a mask. Your next step will be to decorate. Now, with keeping safety in mind, it's smart to hold the event outside in your backyard instead of a closed-in space. You can rent a projector to play various Halloween movies to entertain your guests. Along with cobwebs, ghosts, and balloons, you must arrange seating with precaution in mind. Place out folding chairs, bean bags, and blankets 6 feet apart to ensure everyone is properly socially distanced. In order to do this, you can buy a tape measurer at places such as Walmart, Dollar General, and Home Depot. Also remember to place out markers in your food line to keep everyone socially distanced there as well. After decorating is finished, it's time to welcome your guests. Now it's time to get spooky. On the night of the event, be ready to check everyone's temperature with no exceptions. After the temp is checked, make sure each person has their mask on. Next, give each person a gift bag with something included like a 6 feet spooky arm, leg, or anything to match the theme in order to enforce social distance in a fun way. Throughout the night, it's your job to make sure each guest is following the rules of social distance and having a great time while doing it. So, you can grab a microphone, look out across your party, and if someone isn't following the rules of social distance, just make sure they are. Throw in games, raffles, and prizes during the night to have triple the fun. It's not hard to prepare safely for a Halloween movie night. This is a great, simple option for the kids on the night of Halloween since trick-or-treating may be canceled in some areas. You can have lots of fun decorating your backyard with social distance in mind. If you take heed to these steps, the night should be a success. Remember, spooky season can become deadly in an instant with the seriousness of COVID-19, so follow these steps to have a safe and spooky Halloween. Although it may seem like a troubled time, Rodolfo Costa states, cultivate an optimistic mind, use your imagination, always consider alternatives, and dare to believe that you can make possible what others think is impossible. Fun during COVID-19 is possible, and it's necessary to keep a positive spirit. So never lose hope. Thank you.